Muhammad Ali was a heavyweight boxing champion with an impressive 56 win record. He was also known for his brave public stance against the Vietnam War. Muhammad Ali was a boxer, philanthropist, and social activist who is universally regarded as one of the greatest athletes of the 20th century. Ali became an Olympic gold medalist in 1960 and the world heavyweight boxing champion in 1964. Following his suspension for refusing military service, Ali reclaimed the heavyweight title 2 more times during the 1970s, winning famed bouts against Joe Frazier and George Foreman along the way. Diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 1984, Ali devoted much of his time to philanthropy, earning the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2005. Ali was born on January 17, 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky. His birth name was Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. He was named after anti-slavery activist Cassius Marcellus Clay, a 19th century farmer and anti-slavery crusader who emancipated the 40 slaves he inherited from his father. Ali's mother was a domestic helper and his father was a billboard painter. His great-grandfather, Abe Grady, was an Irishman who immigrated to the United States and settled in Kentucky in the 1860s. There, his great-grandfather married a freed slave, and one of their grandchildren was Ali's mother, Odesha Lee Grady Clay. At an early age, young Cassius Clay showed that he wasn't afraid of any bout, inside or outside of the ring. Growing up in a segregated South, he experienced racial prejudice and discrimination firsthand. At the age of 12, Clay discovered his talent for boxing through an odd twist of fate. When the 12-year-old Clay's beloved bicycle was stolen in October 1954, he reported the theft to Louisville, Kentucky police officer Joy Martin and vowed to pummel the culprit. Martin, who was also a boxing trainer, suggested that the upset youngster first learn how to fight, and he took Clay under his wing. Clay started working with Martin to learn how to spar and soon began his boxing career. 6 weeks later, Clay won his first bout in a split decision. In his first amateur bout in 1954, he won the fight by a split decision. Clay went on to win the 1956 Golden Gloves tournament for novice in the light heavyweight class. In 1959, he won the National Golden Gloves Tournament of Champions as well as the Amateur Athletic Union's national title for the light heavyweight division. In 1960, 18-year-old Clay traveled to Rome to represent the US in the boxing ring. He defeated all his opponents and won a gold medal. Upon his return to the United States, he was refused service at a diner in his home state while wearing his medal because of his race. He later told reporters that he threw the gold medal off a bridge into Ohio River. At 6 feet 3 inches tall, Clay was an imposing figure in the ring, but he also became known for his lightning speed and fancy footwork. After winning his first 3 bouts, Clay defeated Zbigniew Pietrowski of Poland to win the light heavyweight Olympic gold medal. After winning gold medal at the 1960 Olympics, Clay took out British heavyweight champion Henry Cooper in 1963. He was known to compose verses which he would taunt his opponents in the boxing ring. In 1963, he recorded a spoken word album called I Am the Greatest. His talk in the ring earned him the nickname the Louisville Leap. He then knocked out Sonny Liston in 1964 to become the heavyweight champion of the world. At the age of 22, Ali was the world heavyweight champion, defeating the reigning champion Sonny Liston. It was in this fight that Clay famously promised to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. He would soon become internationally renowned for his fast footwork and powerful punches. The morning after defeating Liston, the new heavyweight champion confirmed reports that he had become a member of Nation of Islam. With Malcolm X at his side, the champ told reporters that he had renounced his surname, which he called his slave name, and would be known as Cassius X until Nation of Islam leader Elijah Muhammad gave him a holy name. That name, Muhammad Ali, was bestowed on March 6, 1964. Ali started a different kind of fight with his outspoken views against the Vietnam War. As the Vietnam War raged in 1967, Ali refused to serve in the US military for religious reasons. The heavyweight champion was arrested, and the New York State Athletic Commission immediately suspended his boxing license and stripped him of his title. He was found guilty of violating selective service laws and sentenced to 5 years in prison in June 1967, but remained free while appealing his conviction. He spoke out against the Vietnam War on college campuses after being banned from boxing ring for 3 years. Unable to compete professionally in the meantime, Ali missed more than 3 prime years of his athletic career. However, support for Ali grew as public attitudes turned against the Vietnam War. The New York State Supreme Court ordered the reinstatement of his boxing license in the year 1970. Ali returned to the ring in 1970 with a win over Jerry Quarry. On 8 March 1971, he entered the ring against the undefeated Joe Frazier. Frazier would defend his championship title, beating Ali in the final round. This night was dubbed the Fight of Century and landed Ali his first defeat as a professional boxer after 31 wins. In 1974, Ali went toe-to-toe with undefeated champion George Foreman in Kinshasa, Zaire, now the Democratic Republic of Congo. Zaire's president at that time wanted positive publicity for the country and offered each of the fighters $5 million to fight in Africa. To ensure the fight would be viewed by an American audience, it took place at 4 a.m. Ali won in 8 rounds and regained his heavyweight title after losing it 7 years prior. He employed a new strategy against Foreman, leaning on the ropes to absorb the blows from Foreman until he was tired out. In 1975, Ali and Frazier again fought for their gross match in Quezon City, Philippines. Frazier's trainer threw in the towel after the 14th round, giving the hard-fought victory to Ali. After losing his title to Leon Spinks in February 1978, Ali defeated him in September 1978 rematch, becoming the first boxer to win the heavyweight championship 3 times. Following a brief retirement, Ali returned to the ring to face Larry Holmes in 1980, but was overmatched against the younger champion. Following one final loss in 1981 to Trevor Burbeck, Ali retired from the sport at the age of 39. In 1984, Ali announced that he had Parkinson's disease, a degenerative neurological condition. He was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease at the age of 42 after showing signs of slurred speech and slowness. In 1990, he was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Despite the progression of Parkinson's and the onset of spinal stenosis, he remained active in public life. Ali raised funds for the Muhammad Ali Parkinson Center in Phoenix, Arizona. Ali underwent surgery for spinal stenosis, a condition causing the narrowing of the spine, which limited his mobility and ability to communicate. In his retirement, Ali devoted much of his time to philanthropy. Over the years, Ali supported the Special Olympics and the Make-A-Wish Foundation, among other organizations. In 1996, he led the Olympic gold medal at the Summer Olympic Games in Atlanta, an emotional moment in sports history. Ali traveled to numerous countries, including Mexico and Morocco, to help out those in need. In 1998, he was chosen to be a United Nations messenger for peace because of his work in developing nations. Actor Will Smith played Ali in a biopic film Ali, released in 2001. In early 2015, the athlete battled pneumonia and was hospitalized for a severe urinary tract infection. Ali died on June 3, 2016 in Phoenix, Arizona, after being hospitalized for what was reportedly a respiratory issue. He was 74 years old. The boxing legend had been suffering from Parkinson's disease and spinal stenosis. Ali was married 4 times and had 9 children, including 2 children he fathered outside of marriage. Ali married his first wife, Sonji Roy, in 1964. They divorced after 1 year when she refused to adopt the Nation of Islam dress and costumes. Ali married his second wife, 17-year-old Belinda Boyd, in 1967. Boyd and Ali had 4 children together: Mariam, born in 1961, Jamila and Levan, both born in 1970, and Muhammad Ali Jr., born in 1972. Boyd and Ali divorced in 1976. When Ali was married to Boyd, he traveled openly with Veronica Porch, who became his third wife in 1977. The pair had 2 daughters together, including Leila Ali, who followed in Ali's footsteps by becoming a champion boxer. Porsche and Ali divorced in 1986. Ali married his 4th and final wife, Yolanda or Loni, in 1986. The pair had known each other since Loni was just 6 and Ali was 21. Their mothers were best friends and raised their families on the same street. Ali and Loni remained married until his death and had 1 son together, Asad. Muhammad Ali never consumed alcohol or smoked a cigarette in his life. Ali won 56 of the 61 professional fights of his career. Throughout his career, Ali defeated many fighters like Sonny Liston, George Foreman, Jerry Quarry and Joe Frazier. With each victory, Ali gained popularity and further solidified his reputation as heavyweight champion. Across his 56 victories, he delivered 37 knockouts. First, he beat Sonny Liston in 1964. Upon his return to boxing, he defeated George Foreman in 1974. For the third chance at the title, Ali defeated Leon Spinks in 1978 after losing his title to him just 7 months earlier. He was the first boxer to win the world heavyweight title 3 times. Ali had a career record of 56 wins, 5 losses and 37 knockouts before his retirement from boxing in 1981 at the age of 39. Thank you.